most of the practice happening on his stream. There's a lot of image training, there's a lot of theory crafting. I know when he is on stream at home, he will face guys like Masalu. Shouts to Masalu back at home. Shoryu Sengan, Takamura. You know, Phenom when he picks up the Ken before he starts downplaying him, but it's all there, right? These two players are fan favorites in their own right, and I'm pretty sure they're going to garner even more fans by the end of this set here.
Now, one of the conversations we had backstage, obviously highlighting this particular matchup, Tokido facing off against an Aki, a character specialist, Broski Aki, I should say. He's had this type of experience with Hikaru, right? I don't know how often they got to play outside of Street Fighter League because they didn't get to intertwine in their paths, but I'd imagine they had that one-on-one, they've had that time to theory craft as well. But in your opinion, how do you feel Tokido going up against this particular matchup is going to be different?
Well, Run Shoryuken plays a massive role in this matchup. It avoids the Nightshade Pulse, it can get past or with punish a Light Serpent Lash here, it can help out with certain things. So Broski has to be very attentive towards his spacing. But then when you get trapped in the corner as Aki, it is incredibly difficult to try and get out outside of that hop just there.
I think one of the things we talked about too prior to coming up on stage is that Broski could be a little bit more aggressive than most Akis have been in general, with all four of them in the world, right? But so this type of different look is something Tokido might not be ready for. That poison is ticking down with back-to-back throws. You could have been able to snipe that, I think.
Gonna get the conversion here is Tokido. Can he sneak in another throw? Yes, he will. What's the choice gonna be from Broski? And he takes another grab. And I promise you, I am hoping his personal opinion on Ken doesn't get the better of him and psych him out here, because again, we talked about it. Drive Rush is an integral part of Aki's gameplay. Massive frame advantage. He's been going from strength to strength as a character. And he is one of the most intricate and optimal Akis we will see in this game's lifespan.
Oh, that is a beautiful call out against the Nightshade Pulse, knowing full well it wasn't going to be fast enough. Shippuden right, spinning that level 2 already. Tokido to the roundhouse. Yo, he just got clipped by the Standing Fierce right in the face.
This is a target combo conversion now, unfortunately. And does the Venomous Fang to get out? Oh, he tried to slip back in.
Oh.
No way. That looks like it was blocked. There you have it. Dragon Lash Flame gonna close out the first game. Started the punish with a run into an overhead there. Never seen that combo starter, but that's actually a pretty good thing. But it shows you how locked in the Murderface is right now. He wants this on home turf. Cruel fate.
A little bit of a shaky start here for Broski. You know, at one game, the anti-air still intact with the crouching roundhouse. So active with Broski. Let's see if he can stop some of the drive rush approaches. I feel like from that close, it's very, very difficult to call. Ooh. Yeah, punish counter, you do get the juggle into the whip.
It looks like Broski's going to be a little bit more stubborn, a little bit more obstinate with those throws, just to pile it on. And if Tokido keeps teching, there's going to be a lot of defensive conditioning that's going to be exploited later. Perfect parry. Can he get the grab? Yes, he will. Oh, neutral jump instead of a forward jump. I like that because he was probably going to get anti-aired, and Broski looked like he was ready for it. But this is going to be massive here for Tokido. Chases him down once again.
He knew it. He was willing to double up on that drive rush just to get that burnout against Broski. You can see him. He's getting that crouching roundhouse ready just in case Tokido wants to advance forward and also have a level 1 behind it. Ooh.
Good discipline. Good discipline. And he's going to close out the game there a little bit too gung-ho. Was Tokido trying to force Broski to react in some way, shape, or form to clip him with a punish counter drive impact, but he takes that round in game 2.
I definitely choked on my spit when I saw the roundhouse. I thought it was going to whiff. I genuinely thought it was going to whiff. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, one thing I like that Tokido's doing thus far, great conversion into the heavy serpent lash there, and another throw tech. Tokido's got to be careful, man.
Oh,
Tokido's got to be
Fang!
careful, man.
Exactly that. He wasn't allowed to throw that fireball. He was still in that poison state. Safe jump, and now the barrage coming in from Broski. He is going to get that roundhouse. Luckily enough, it wasn't a serpent lash anti-air.
He wants roundhouse into level 3. That's what he's trying to check before, but he's going to get a different conversion into the claws of Yazi, and we're going to get a 1-1 here as the scoreline in this best of 5.
Building up that magnum opus, Broski. 2 rounds straight with a significant comeback against Tokido. 1-1. I know the crowd's loving them some Aki as well. They don't get to see that character too often.
Hey man, this is a character that's probably reserved for the loyalists and the specialists in Street Fighter 6, and boy, are we looking at one of the finest we'll see, as I said before.
I think overall she's got the most sauce, man. She is so cool by design and also aesthetics.
Yeah, what? An amalgamation of Fang and Gil from Street Fighter 5? Some people love it.
Oh, get him out of there. And not too bad. Crouching heavy punch. Didn't have to suffer the mix afterwards too badly.
Dude, these guys, it's just battle overall drive rush and who's more stubborn with it, because right now Tokido's got a substantial life lead here to work with. Drive rush again.
That's the first check we've seen from Broski.
Cool, and it caught, yo, that caught him in time? What?
I didn't think so either, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sharp angle doesn't catch Ken's hurtbox in that way.
But he wanted to catch Tokido teching. That's what he really wanted there, Broski, and he didn't bite there, Tokido. One straight hit will do the trick.
Yep, got the circuit lash. The command grab is there. Look at the extra damage on top.
All right, gets a grab again. Tokido, what's the choice going to be? Because if he rushes in again, and oh, good jump away. Uh-oh.
Oh, he reacted with his own fireball, or was it preemptive? What do you think?
I think he was going to come in regardless because of just how aggressive and tense that situation was. But Tokido is making sure Broski is on his toes 9 times out of 10 in this set thus far. He's making sure Broski reacts to things as much as possible, make him alert and divert his attention from what he really wants to do.
Oh, Jesus. A barrage of damage going into Broski. Pretty close to getting burnt out as well. Extra damage on... Oh, no. I lied.
No anti-air.
What in the world just happened? I got smoked, too. Anybody in the chat said they would have blocked that? Ain't no way.
That was like a 4-frame rollback delay from Broski's end. I'm actually not sure what he was expecting. Maybe he was expecting an empty jump to come and happen there, but he just got clipped. And he did a lot of approval there, so he has to kind of shake this one off. But Tokido 2-1 up in this set here and opens the game up with a Nightshade Pulse. Oh yeah, Tokido's gonna throw him off now. Runs, drive rush into stand light punch.
Oh, he is dancing. He is shimmying right in front of Broski as well. We're just hoping we don't get to have a big whiff punish against him, but Tokido, with how great he is with his control in the corner and the reads he's had on Broski thus far,
yes,
yeah, that's gonna be huge.
That was meticulous spacing there outside of the light serpent rash range. I'm not sure if exactly that's what he was looking for, but hey, he got the punish and he's locked Broski down in the corner before the positional advantage was switched up.
Oh, man. Is that the first one we've seen thus far from Tokido?
Hey, man, he's been unpredictable 9 times out of 10 in this match, Tokido, and Broski's trying to play catch-up here. Second best in most departments. Good block on the overhead. Punish, yeah, it's too close. It's way too close there. Nightshade Pulse.
Oh, that was a little bit awkward, too. You saw the attempt. I wonder if standing roundhouse would have been a little bit more effective at that shallow range.
I don't think so. I think it was a dead zone regardless of what button he would have used there, but it's going to be match point here for Tokido, so Broski's going to have to pull a capybara, not a rabbit out of that. It's going to have to be a capybara out of that. Anti-air with the Serpent Lash again. And another throw tech here. He's confident in his defensive choices against Aki Tokido. I'm really impressed with what I've been seeing.
Tokido really catching the timing upon Broski too with that throw. We love that perfect parry, cool fade, extend the combo into the Serpent Lash, drive up on in there. Man, that overhead has not been effective against Tokido thus far, unfortunately.
He's got to condition him to block, but I'm not sure if Broski's going to get another chance because of the delayed grab. Here we come. Here it comes. He can't tech. Broski has to be careful. Oh, no! And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Broski will be knocked out of the tournament and rejects on Tokido will advance deeper into the bracket. Another Japanese player stays alive in this tournament.